Hello and welcome to a short session. We're going to focus on our shoulders, so we're going to use strap maybe, and for some of the stretches, and also we're going to work to our hip area. So let's just start from easy pose. You can always elevate your hips, sit on a cushion, lengthen through the spine, relax the shoulders down. Let's just take a moment to breathe, so bring your attention to your breath. And then just gradually start deepen your inhalations and lengthen your exhalations. So aim to take your breath to at least maybe 6 seconds. Lengthen through the spine, expand your belly, your chest. As you exhale, relax the shoulders down, bring your navel towards your spine. So continue to breathe like this for a few more moments. With next inhalation, raise your arms, palms facing up. Pray pose. The palms of your hands in front of your heart center. Press the palms together. Elbows to the sides, thumbs to the heart center. Lengthen through the spine. And as you inhale, release your right hand to the side, taking your left hand just over your head to the side, softening the elbow so we don't lock the elbow. Look underneath your armpits towards the sky. And then release the opposite way, placing your left hand just away, softening the elbow, bringing your right arm over, opening the chest, arm towards the ear, keeping the chest open. Again, looking towards the sky. And then slowly release. Lift the shoulders up and back. Place your hands just behind you. Interlace your fingers. Draw your arms down and away from your body. You can rest the palms. The hands just on the floor behind you. Lift the chest, lift the chin, and then slowly release. Lift the shoulders up and back. We're going to place our hand on our shoulders. We're going to do shoulder rotation. So we're going to make a circles forward first. So circling the elbows, lifting. You can look up at this point, trying to bring the elbows as close as you can or even together, and then just down. As you look down, make a big circle, raising your elbows up again, looking up. Elbows touching maybe together, and again a big circle, looking up. Bringing the elbows together. And one more time, big circle as you look up. Bringing the elbows together and down. We try now do the way, so back, bring the elbows forward, touching together maybe. Making a big circle and back. As we look down, bringing them forward together, maybe bringing together, look up. Big nice circles. Again, bringing forward and up. And one more big circle. And release. Lifting the shoulders up and back. Then we're going to use the strap. You can do this posture maybe standing up if you want to, or sitting down in a chair. So we're going to hold on to the strap quite wide apart. We're going to raise our arms. And then we're going to make a point of taking the arms slightly back. And then up and forward. Keep the strap taut. And raising again your arms above your head and maybe just slightly behind. And again forward. And this time we're going to widen the distance, so taking end of the straps a little bit further apart. And raising our arms above our head. And maybe taking the strap and adjusting the length. So keeping hold of the ends and taking our arms back, still keeping the strap just behind us, or just really paying attention to our shoulders if this is manageable to do. Bringing the arms forward above our head, in front of your body. And one more time, we're going to raise the strap above our head and then just maybe make our way behind and lower. Maybe even all the way down. And raising our arms again. And back down. So always just make sure you pay attention how you feel. If this is too much for you, maybe just keep the straps. The strap maybe not as far apart and not taking the arms all the way back if this is not for you. Okay. So we're going to make our way now into all four. Spread your fingers straight down from the shoulders, knees hip apart. Going to warm up our spine. Inhale, hollow your back, look up. Tailbone pointed up. As we exhale, pressing the palms of your hands, arching the back, tailbone tuck in. Inhale, hollow your back again. Look up. And exhale, arch your back. Inhale one more time. Hollow your back. And then exhale. Release the spine back to neutral. Walk your hands forward for a puppy stretch. Take your hands maybe to the corner of the mat. Keep your hips over your knees and maybe rest on your forearms. Maybe you're able to rest the forehead down, or maybe some of you can extend the arms all the way. Opening through the shoulders, bringing the chest closer towards the mat. And then slowly releasing, walking your hands back. Taking your knees a little bit wider apart and come into a child's pose. Just softening your elbows, crossing your arms, resting your forehead down. Just gently rocking your hips from side to side. And then extending your arms forward. Staying in the child's pose. Then walking your hands to the right side. Stretching the left side of your torso, maybe even lifting the left arm slightly so you can look underneath your armpit. You can always come to your fingertips as well, it's a deeper stretch. And then slowly walking your hands back to the center and walking the opposite way, left side, stretching the right side of your torso again, maybe lifting the right arm a little bit so you can look underneath the armpit. then slowly walking your hands back. Back to a tabletop. Make sure you spread your fingers. Knees hip width apart. We're going to do a downward dog. So taking your knees maybe a couple of inches back. Facing the creases your elbows, the eyes of your elbows facing forward for the moment. Curl your toes under. Press the balls of your feet as you're rotating your arms so the shoulder blades resting in the back of your rib cage. Lengthen through the spine. Allow your head and neck to rest down. Knees, keep the knees bent so you're not arching your upper back. Keep lengthening through the spine and reaching with your hips up. And then slowly bend your alternative knee towards the center. So walking dog. Stretching through the hamstrings, working to the hip area. And then maybe stay in downward dog for a couple of more breaths. Lengthen through the spine as you inhale, stretching through the back of your legs, reaching down a little bit further maybe with your heels. Contracting your abdomen as you exhale. Then slowly release down to your knees. Come to the child's pose. You can cross your arms and rest your forehead down. Then release back to a tabletop. Your hands straight down from the shoulders. Spread your fingers. Inhale and really raise your right arm forward, left leg back. Back of your neck, extension of your spine. Reach with your toes back. Lengthen through the spine. Keeping your core strong. And then slowly release. Curl your toes under and just gently ease the hips down towards the heels, stretching through your feet, your toes. And then slowly releasing back to the tabletop. And now extend your left arm and left leg. Left arm and right leg. Back of your neck again, extension of your spine. Keeping the core strong. And then slowly release back. Again, just curl your toes under and gently ease the hips down towards the heels. And then slowly release back. We're going to do a thread the needle pose. So we're going to extend our right arm to the side first. And maybe raise your arm a little bit higher, opening the chest. And then slowly start threading through. Your right arm underneath the left. Keep bending your left elbow, resting the right shoulder on the side of your face. Maybe extending your left arm forward. And then slowly support yourself with your left hand, press and release. Back to a tabletop. Let's repeat this on the opposite side, bringing your left arm to the side first, and then maybe raising your arm a little bit higher, opening the chest. And then slowly threading through underneath the right elbow. Keep bending the elbow, rest the left shoulder down, twisting from your low back. Rest. And maybe extend your right arm forward. And slowly slide your hand, support yourself with your right hand and release the left arm back to a tabletop. We're going to do a pigeon pose, so we're going to slide our right knee forward. And first we're going to bring the foot, try to align with the mat. So it's quite a strong pose, so our hips won't be square. Well, not for many people anyway. So we're just going to stretch first. So it's quite deep stretch. And then we're going to adjust, so place the foot towards, place your heel towards the right side of your groin. So adjusting the hips so the hips are square. Keep lengthening through the left leg. Walking our hands towards the hip area. Lengthen through the spine so we feel a stretch in the lower back. So we're in back bend. You can always ease down a little bit first if it's really uncomfortable for you. Maybe resting on your forearms. Make sure you keep your hips square. So not allowing the right buttock to come to the mat. And we're going to come to reclining pigeon and extend our arms forward. Bring the chest close towards your knee. You can always stay in this posture on your forearms if it's comfortable for you. And then slowly we're going to walk back. Release the right knee back to a tabletop. Again, we're going to curl our toes under and just gently ease the hips down towards the heels. And bringing the left knee forward. First, we're going to align with the mat. So we're going to try to place the shin parallel towards the short corner of the mat. So you will rest with your hip down because it's quite a strong pose. Not many people can do a pigeon this way. Just for a moment, just work with what it feels like in your body. And then sliding your left foot towards the right side of your groin. Lifting the hips, so we're squaring the hips up. Extending the right leg all the way back as far as we can. Walking our hands maybe a little bit closer towards our hips. Just paying attention to your lower back. Lifting the chest. If this is not comfortable for you, you could always ease a little bit further down. And then from here, you can just walk your hands. Come to a reclining pigeon. You rest on your forearms. Maybe just staying there. Making sure your left buttock don't touch towards the mat. So we're trying to keep the hips square. Or maybe extending our arms all the way. Keep extending your right leg. And to release, slowly walk your hands back. Press with the palms of your hands and release the knee. Back to a tabletop. And then just gently curl your toes under and press the hips down towards the heels. And then slowly come back to a tabletop. Bring your knee forward and then we're going to bend both our knees. So the right knee will be to the side, the right foot will rest on the left knee. So we're in this position. We're going to come to a deer pose, the stretch. So sitting tall. From here we're going to twist to the right side. So placing your left hand on your right knee. Make sure your spine is really long before you twist. And make sure you don't lock the right shoulder towards your ear. So only working as far as it feels right for you. In this pose we can also lift and stretch through the left hip flexor. And then slowly ease out. Let's extend our legs to stretch forward, to sit in Dandasana, seated posture, tall. You can keep your knees slightly bent if your hamstrings are tight. Sit tall, just rest the hands along the side of your body. Or maybe stretch through the back of your legs. You could also use the strap. Place the strap. Keep your feet hip apart and you can stretch. Sitting tall, so the movement will come from your hip area. So rather than round your upper back, is lower back, you would just gently ease into the posture, folding from the hip area. So leading with the heart. And then slowly release. Okay, so we're coming to the opposite side. So the knees now will bend to the, let's bend our knees first and then make our way to the right. So the left knee will be in front of you, the left foot will rest on your thigh. So we come into the twist now, opposite way. So keep the spine nice and long and then just place your right hand on your left knee. Make sure you sit tall and then just make your way to a twist. Placing your left hand just slightly deeper, just slightly behind you, and maybe working into your right hip flexor. Make sure you're not really locking the right shoulder, so release the shoulder down. So the twist comes from your lower back and your hip area. And then slowly ease back. Now extend your legs. And from here we're going to come down to the mat. So using our core strength, you can bring your arms forward and then just allow yourself to slowly come down. Place the feet a little bit wider apart than your hips. Gently rocking your hips from side to side. Find a comfortable posture. Place the arms along the side of your body. Palms of your hands facing up and your fingers softly curling up. So just stay in this comfortable posture. We're just going to do a little bit of guided meditation. So make sure you're comfortable and warm. Prepare for this practice by giving yourself permission to let go. During this guided meditation, you will focus on your breath. This will help you calm your mind and relax your body. So allow your eyes to close and lower your chin down. Relax your jaw. Relax the tongue in your mouth. Bring your awareness to your breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose completely. Feel the connection between your body and the earth. Dissolve any thoughts that no longer serves you. Soften your neck, your throat. Sink the shoulders into the earth, allowing to support the weight of your body. Relax your arms all the way to the fingertips. Relax your ribcage and soften your belly with each breath, allowing your hips to spread on a mat. Relax your feet, the soles of your feet, your toes, and the calf muscles. Allow your legs to become heavy. Experience a sense of complete stillness. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Become aware as you breathe of the gentle rise and fall of your belly. Notice the sound around you and accept them as part of your practice. Allow your breathing to guide you to a sacred space somewhere between wake and sleep. As the breath slows and deepens, your stillness arrives and the body ceases to fidget. Let go of any distractions and allow your mind to focus on your breath. Visualize the breath as it moves through your nose, your throat, windpipe and lungs, and then as you exhale, watch it go. Don't try to force your breath or change anything. Simply witness your breath as it fills you up and as it leaves your body. Then you may notice after a while your concentration drifts and other thoughts start to come in just as well as your breath. Allow them in and then allow them to leave without holding on to anything. Just witnessing without attachment. Every time your focus drifts, bring it back to the sensation of your lungs expanding, emptying out, getting hollow. Feel the warm air leaving through your nostrils. Cast away any concerns and let go of any tension in your body. Exhale. As you experience calm and serenity, awake the child within you and remind yourself of all the beautiful and simple things in your life that bring you joy. Take a deep breath and let it out. And notice how you feel now. See how gentle and calm your breathing is now. How relaxed your body feels. And now it's time, maybe gently, to reawaken. Feel your body on a mat and you're closed against your skin. Gently start bringing movements to your fingers maybe, your feet, or maybe stretch. Then you can slowly make your way to an easy pose with your legs crossed. Bringing the palms of your hands in front of your heart center, lengthen through the spine as you inhale and exhale. Namaste. Thank you very much.